Welcome to Patty Knits and Spins. I'm Patty. I'm Patty Sand on Ravelry, Pat Sand 631 on Plurk, Patty Sand 631 on Instagram. Today is January 17th, 2014, Episode 3, Wonderland. So on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the pattern that caught my eye, works in progress, finished objects, spinning, weaving, Alaska fact, and why I called this Wonderland. So, why don't we just go ahead and jump on in. The pattern that caught my eye this week was La La Lu by Ursa Major Knits, $6.99 on Ravelry. I just think that the construction of this would be so much fun. And the color changes would be great too. So, I'll put in a closer picture. My works in progress this week are a Holiday by Emsky Knits out of the Mustache Yarn Hell of a Skein, fingering weight. The color is Kapow. The needles I'm using are the size 4 US 3.5 millimeters. I did make quite a bit of progress this week. I put a stitch marker to show me where I was last week. So I was here last week and I got all of this done. But when I was starting the podcast today, I noticed I dropped a stitch. I'm glad it's really close to the top and that I found it and it didn't run all the way down because that would not have been fun. The other project I am doing is the Follow Your Arrow Mystery Knit Along by Yusola Teague. I'm doing, I did pattern 1A, so if you don't want to be spoiled, look away now. It was a very interesting construction. This yarn is Patton's Lace Vintage and Vintage Unique. No, I'm sorry. It's Patton Lace Vintage Antique. I'm knitting it on a size 6, 4 millimeter, and this is clue A. So I'm still waiting. Believe the clues will come out every Monday. But I didn't want to make it too colored. I just wanted to use up this yarn, so that's what I decided to do. The third thing on my needles is a wind sheath hat by Stephen West. And I'm knitting this out of Cascade 220 Superwash, and I'm calling this hat Hubby's Last Hat. Because if he loses this one, he's not getting another one. I have made him 2 turn-a-square hats that he lost, both of them in Delta Junction. Bad boy. This week's finished object is the hubby's birthday socks out of Patton's Croy Sock Rag colorway. So it's the brown stripe rag on a 1.5 US 2.5 millimeter. I did the Judy's Magic Cast On for 12, up to 72 stitches. I did a 3x1 rib, did the Fish Lips Kiss Heel, boy, by Sock Therapy, and I do like how it turned out. Both sides look really nice, and that is a really great pattern for $1 because I think you can put that in almost anything. So I will let you know how he likes it when I give it to him on the 21st for his birthday. So then I went up the leg and did a 1x1 rib to finish it out. And I was happy. They match. Really, really close. So I thought they turned out perfect. This week in spinning, I finished the first 2 ounces of Cloud Lover Polworth in the Haunted Vineyard colorway. And I am very happy how it turned out. I try sometimes to make it consistent, but if the fiber tells me it doesn't want to be a certain size, I don't push it because I don't want to be frustrated with my spinning. I want to enjoy every moment of it. I haven't started the other 2 ounces yet because I am trying to decide if I'm going to break up the colors and make it like a gradient, or split it completely in several different sections, or just spin it one end to the other. But I like Cloud Lover. It's nice and soft and squishy, and it smells wonderful. I don't know what she uses. It is so yummy. I have also been spinning on the sparkly stuff I showed you last week, and I forgot to grab it. Just a second. Sorry about that. Here's the sparkle. I really do like it. This is Unique Creation and Fiber, and it says it's made in Alaska, but when I looked it up, I'm not really sure anymore. And this is the last of the first ounce that I want to spin up both ounces and then 3-ply it with the alpaca I got for my birthday. I did do some weaving this week, but it's still the same color. Doesn't look like I've done very much, but I spent maybe a half an hour to 45 minutes on it last night. And it's still turning out exactly how I thought it would. But I need to work on the sides, getting the sides consistent. They're not in and out really bad, but you know, they're not really perfectly straight. But this is my 4th weaving project, so I'm going to cut myself a little slack. Well, it's that time of year again. From January 1st to March 31st, Alaskans file for their Permanent Fund Dividend Check, better known as the PFD. This program started in 1980, and it started at $1,000 and has gone up and down ever since. So for my Alaska Fact this time, I'm going to talk to you about the Trans-Alaska Pipeline. Trans-Alaska Pipeline is 800 miles long, 4 feet in diameter. It is designed to move 5 feet vertically and 20 feet laterally in case of an earthquake. It goes from Prudhoe Bay, Dead Horse, which was 40 below yesterday, Fox, Fairbanks, North Pole, Delta Junction, Glen Allen, and Valdez is the shipping point where it goes off wherever it goes. There is 11 pump stations. There is a refinery outside of North Pole. The pipeline was started in 1974 and was finished in 1977. And as a kid, I can remember how crazy it was. But one of my strangest memories is that the daily news on TV, Walter Cronkite, was always a day late. So I thought that was kind of an interesting fact, too. I thought I would add a favorite thing on this episode. This is one of my favorite things. It is the yarn bowl that my son Michael made for me in his senior year, I believe, of high school. I absolutely love it, and I will treasure it forever. He's an awesome kid. So, we're now to the reason why I'm calling this Wonderland. I have been on Weight Watchers since March and have now lost 36 pounds and am under 200 pounds. So that's Wonderland! I can't wait to get the rest of it off. I'm going to take it slow and steady and follow and just learn to eat right. I think that that's the most important thing about weight loss. I also kind of need to get my butt on the treadmill. That's staring at me right as we speak. Ugh, I hate treadmills. I would like to say thank you to those who have introduced themselves in the group this week. It was Blessed, Linda315, and Jenny Juno. Hi, thanks for stopping in, and introducing yourself. Well, this is this week's show. You can find me on Ravelry as Patty Sand. You can find me on Plurk as PatSand631, Instagram as PattySand631, or on the blog, Patty Knits and Spins at blogspot.com. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye!